Hello football fans and welcome back to Footy Today, your go-to channel for all the latest football news and trending stories. We have three interesting stories for you today. The first is that Liverpool may now have a fight on their hands to sign a Nottingham Forest defender, as Real Madrid and Barcelona have also come in for his signature. The second is of Roy Keane going on a rant and telling Alejandro Garnacho to celebrate his goals or leave the club. And lastly, Xabi Alonso is reportedly set to leave Bayer Leverkusen in 2025, putting three European giants on red alert. Before we dive into today's news stories, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so you never miss an update from us. Also, drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts on today's stories. We love hearing from you guys and your opinions help shape future videos. Right, let's get into the news. Liverpool's plans to sign Nottingham Forest centre-back Murillo are facing a tough challenge, with Real Madrid and Barcelona reportedly joining the race for the talented Brazilian's signature. Murillo has quickly made a big impact at Forest since his arrival from Cortinas in August 2023 for a modest £12.5 million and is now on the verge of earning his first international cap for Brazil. Initially, Manchester City and Chelsea were both eyeing a potential deal for the 22-year-old last summer, but it's Liverpool that has since emerged as a primary suitor. Murillo has developed a strong partnership with Nikola Milenkovic, contributing a solid Forest defence that has conceded only 10 goals in 11 games, placing them 5th in the Premier League. With Virgil van Dijk's contract nearing its end, Liverpool is actively searching for another quality central defender, and Murillo fits the profile they're looking for. However, Liverpool's interest in the young defender remains strong regardless of Van Dijk's future decision. According to Team Talk, while Forest would like to retain Murillo, bids in the £60 million to £70 million range could be enough to tempt them to sell. The Reds may have to intensify their efforts, as Spanish outlet Sport reports that both Real Madrid and Barcelona are keeping a close eye on Murillo. Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti sees Murillo's age and his strong performance in the Premier League as key factors, while Barcelona, managed by Hansi Flick, is still keen on strengthening their defence despite missing out on funds to do so last summer. After joining the Brazilian national team for the first time, Murillo expressed his excitement and acknowledged the support he's received from his mentor and former Chelsea defender Thiago Silva. Roy Keane had some strong words for Manchester United's young star Alejandro Garnacho after his muted celebration following a stunning goal in United's 3-0 victory over Leicester City. Keane's advice: if Garnacho can't find joy in celebrating goals at Old Trafford, he might need to consider finding a new club. Garnacho's quiet reaction after scoring was later explained by teammate Bruno Fernandes, who shared that the young winger felt he'd lost the faith of some fans. This sentiment followed a recent interaction with the fan before United's Europa League match, where Garnacho received critical feedback. Despite being United's top scorer this season with 7 goals, Keane didn't hold back, advising Garnacho that if he can't celebrate his success on the pitch, he may need to get a job somewhere else. On the Stick to Football podcast, Keane expressed his disbelief, saying, "If you can't celebrate a goal, there's something drastically wrong with this game. You play to score, and when you do, there should be nothing else on your mind." Keane highlighted the sacrifices fans make to support United and emphasised that the players owe it to them to celebrate the moments fans come to see. He acknowledged the pressures players face but insisted that scoring a goal should be a moment of pure celebration, saying, "For that weekend, when you've scored a goal, you should think, whatever happens, I'm going to enjoy this moment." The fan who had previously criticised Garnacho, YouTuber Planet Faz, told him he needed to work on his touch and passing. Garnacho in response challenged the fan by saying, "Why are you not playing, man?" before walking away. Bruno Fernandes, however, encouraged Garnacho not to dwell on the critics and reminded him that most fans greatly appreciate him. Reflecting on Garnacho's talent, Fernandes remarked, "He is a special player and we have difference makers. They are the ones who win us games. We want them to score every game, but that isn't going to happen." Keane's advice to Garnacho is clear: embrace the excitement of scoring or consider moving on. The message from both Keane and Fernandes is that Garnacho is a rare talent that deserves to be celebrated, both by himself and by the fans. Eurosport ES reports that Xabi Alonso is set to leave Bayer Leverkusen after the 2024-25 season, ending an impressive stint at the Bundesliga. Over 2 remarkable seasons, Alonso transformed Leverkusen, guiding them to an undefeated Bundesliga title and a DFB Pokal victory, solidifying his status as one of Europe's most promising managers. The news of Alonso's anticipated departure has some of Europe's top clubs closely watching. Many consider him as the ideal candidate to succeed Carlo Ancelotti at Real Madrid, With Ancelotti's contract ending in June 2026, Real Madrid president Florentino Perez is likely to pursue Alonso aggressively, especially as Alonso's contract with Leverkusen also ends that year. Bayern Munich, another one of Alonso's former clubs, is reportedly interested in bringing him back as manager. Although Bayern's current boss Vincent Kompany has the team at the top of the Bundesliga, some are questioning his long-term suitability after Champions League losses to Aston Villa and Barcelona. This uncertainty may push Bayern to consider Alonso as a future option. Manchester City is another potential destination. With Pep Guardiola's contract expiring at the end of the season and no renewal confirmed, Alonso is reportedly high on City's shortlist of possible successors should Guardiola decide to leave. Alonso's managerial qualities could fit well with City's ambitions, and they'd welcome his disciplined style and winning mentality. Alonso has already turned down a Premier League opportunity to succeed Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool, citing his commitment to Leverkusen and the need to continue building the team. Reflecting on his decision, Alonso told TNT Sports, "After 1 year, we're still building a team, building a great spirit here. I felt part of it. It didn't feel like the right timing, and that's why I'm committed." Alonso arrived at Leverkusen in October 2022, taking over when the club was in a relegation battle. Within a season, he propelled them to a Europa League spot, and in his second season, he led them through an incredible undefeated domestic campaign. Although they fell short of all-competition unbeaten record with a 3-0 loss to Atalanta in the 2023-24 Europa League final, Alonso's impact at Leverkusen has been undeniable. Now, as Alonso's time at Leverkusen nears its end, fans and analysts alike are excited to see where his next challenge will take him. That's it for today's Footy Today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your thoughts on these stories. Also, be sure to check out our previous videos where we cover even more breaking football news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more football news and updates.